First Alert Weather.
So over the past couple of days, we've had some thunderstorms roll into the mountains. We've seen some threatening skies around the Snake River Plain, but today we finally got some thunderstorms moving through the lower elevations. But it's been fairly wet and soggy at times in areas close around the Tetons and Yellowstone National Park for Saturday and Sunday with the movement of these thunderstorms. And Angel got a picture here of the funnel cloud that came through Teton County, Idaho earlier with the thunderstorm that rolled in during the 2 o'clock hour. We had several reports of this funnel cloud coming through the Driggs, Victor, and Tetonia area there on the Idaho side of the mountains, and a very strong thunderstorm moving through. We saw also reports of hail from this particular cell as it rolled on in, and now there's another thunderstorm getting overhead, albeit weaker compared to the one that we saw earlier today. And Idaho Falls also got a decent quick moving thunderstorm that rolled through just a little bit ago, and we got a few spotty thunderclouds coming out of central Idaho here as I lapse Viper for you, and we're going to see more of these thunderstorms just kind of spinning out of the north, pushing back to the northeast for tonight. You kind of can see that clockwise, or I should say that counterclockwise rotation with an area of low pressure to our north and the shower threat coming out of central Idaho, moving through the upper valley, the Snake Highlands, and then on off to the northeast here for tonight with these thunderclouds rolling out of here. And we got a decent sized thunderstorm leaving Rigby right now, pushing into the mountains. But there's that second thunderstorm today getting over Driggs and Victor, not as strong as the last thundercell, mind you. Also got some spotty showers and sprinkles around Alpine and the Star Valley and coming out of the northern reaches of Caribou County. Here's a closer view of the thunderstorm that came through Idaho Falls and Rigby just a bit ago. It's right over Archer right now, but it's lost a lot of its energy. And then we see the thundercell that's currently over the mountains there over Pine Creek Pass. It's got a few lightning strikes associated with it. It's coming off the mountains there and could bring in a good little storm for Victor here in just a bit. There's the area of low pressure I mentioned. Counterclockwise rotation, showers coming in again out of central Idaho, swinging in on the south side of this low pressure system, moving into the high plains here for tonight. We got a big area of high pressure out here in the eastern Pacific and a big area of high pressure over the Gulf South. In between this big domes of high pressure, we got a bit of some monsoonal moisture that's going to start sneaking on in, but a lot of that moisture is going to get in here later this week. We're calling it for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday with a couple more run-of-the-mill summertime thunderstorms. But the big headline here for this week, we're going to be pulling in the heat. We're going to lose that area of low pressure tonight. We're going to see warmer air work in from the south, and our temperatures expected to get into the 80s and 90s by the end of the week. Thunderstorm threat tonight, like I mentioned, coming out of the mountains and then drying up pretty quickly as we go overnight through to Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to be looking at just a few afternoon clouds bubbling up over the mountains, but really not looking for anything stormy weather-wise until we get back into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as we start to pull in those scattered thunderstorms coming up from the south, again from that monsoonal energy spilling in from the four corners. And we got a couple thunderstorms in there for Friday and Saturday. Highs around 76 for Malad, 77 in Preston tomorrow, 73 in Soda. Highs in the upper 60s for Ashton, lower 70s tomorrow in Rexburg, and the lower 70s towards Swan Valley and Jackson. Mid 70s for Challis and Salmon, 70 in Arco, with highs in Idaho Falls and Rigby at 74 to 73, and a few degrees warmer than that for Pocatello and American Falls at 76 tomorrow. 8-day forecast, the warming trend for the next few days with the winds picking up on Thursday and Friday. We'll see temperatures tumble just a little bit into Friday, but pick right back up for the weekend. Scattered thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, especially around Jackson and areas close to the national parks. Salmon, a high of 84 for Wednesday, 85 for Thursday, and it's going to be nice, hot, and sunny here to close out the work week. Blackfoot highs getting into the low 80s for Wednesday, upper 80s for Thursday with those gusty conditions. Scattered thunderstorms trying to pop in for the weekend, especially getting into Friday and Saturday. Rexburg sunny and hot here for Wednesday and Thursday, highs into the low to mid 80s with the warming trend in temperatures continuing here as we get into the midweek. We'll hit highs into the 80s this weekend. Pocatello highs around 90 for Thursday. The winds will pick up just a bit here for Thursday as we get into Friday. Numbers will fall slightly for Friday, but back into the upper 80s, low 90s for this approaching weekend with a few thunder showers. Idaho Falls, 83 for the high Wednesday, upper 80s for Thursday, low to mid 80s as we get into the weekend. Things are going to warm back up closer towards 90 by Sunday afternoon. Our Caribou Forward Spirit of Idaho comes to us from Anna Marie and Alexis of Shelley. Now, Alexis is the one holding the fish. Anna Marie took the photo, they're sisters. And wow, look at that fish. Got up and around Island Park, and she did it all by herself, according to her sister. Nowadays, you got to catch a pick to prove that you caught a fish that big. And if you caught a fish that big, we like to see your photos. Go to news3now.com, upload your photos to Spirit of Idaho on our weather page. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.